Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Baza. Come to help the Muslims leave Islam, see for themselves what a psychopath Prophet Muhammad was, who spread hate and intolerance using Allah, and the revelations coming to him, saying that they're coming to him from Allah, whereas no revelations were coming to him from Allah. How he stole these ayats from a discourse maybe between Jews, Christians, and the polities of that time. There were poets, and he said bad things about the poets, that they are wayward. We are not wayward. I was also a poet. Poems were coming to me, right? And that this Quran is not poetry, but why was it rhyming? It's not useless. Poetry is not useless. This some kind of doesn't know what literature is when I thought that Imam Jafar Sadiq had encouraged literature. Not sure, right? But that's what I thought. That no, we can, or maybe education or something like the Greeks were doing, oh, discourses and all this. No, look at my poem. Someone told me that I sounded like, this was like Shakespeare had gotten into me in Dubai when I came to Dubai. Are you mute? No, this seems like more uh, like disorderly Quran ayats. Are you mute? Right? Very disorderly, I must say. And so this is like a Quran ayat. When I was in Dubai many years back, used to come here only for renewal of my passport, little shopping, and then go back. Since now we didn't go to London for summer vacations, so someone told me this, you've written like Shakespeare would write, but it's a big insult to Shakespeare. This is like a Quran ayat, like one of those, Surah Lail or like that, or Qiyamah, or the end of times, Surah, something like that. Are you mute? Can you see the rain that drops at your doorstep? The birds hymn songs of freedom. A rainbow is created in the glorious sky, veiled with shimmering clouds. Are you blind when a tear is shed by an excruciating heart? This loner is leading a lonely path, a life that is buried, a death which is living, a lover who is seeking shelter in crippled hearts. Can you hear the break of a crystal glass, the wind whistling beside a river or lake, the tempo of the morning alarm, the chattering of children on the playground, a trumpet that blows your ears apart? Are you deaf when the pain of one's heart is crying out loud? The scream of the secluded one, those eyes of an admirer calling your name. Can you smell those roses beside your bed? Can you taste the freshness of apples and lemons, the breakfast of your honeymoon? Can you talk to the peasants, the rich and poor, the mailman who rings your bell, a toddler that passes your way? Then are you mute when the tongue of love asks for the same language, when patience of an impulsive man is not rewarded therewith, a hungry love which is starving to death? A man of virtue and wisdom is not lauded for its deeds, the strength of love strangled by hypocrites. A friend is bearing his friend's hostilities. This heart is cracked, prohibited to be mended. Even justice covers his eyes when an innocent is assassinated or exploited, and the foes are given priorities when a fire is ignited in a blessed home and evil is haunting a pure soul. Now tell me if you can see the darkness in light. What is so wayward about this poem, right? that Muhammad, this prophet of Islam, had to call us wayward. Use Allah, using Allah, and it's a ayat like the poets are wayward and this is not poetry, and yet it rhymes. Quran ayats. They have to put, like they've changed the, like in Surah Maryam, it's like what Mahdi and then the baby. So every end line rhymes, right? So this is not poetry, as if we poets are crazy people, wayward people. Hey, God knows what, haywire, what are we? What is he talking about? The poets, and he's using his Allah, the poets, and then I'll show you how his hatred for the rest of the people who didn't believe in him and his Allah and exalting him, obeying him, and how he forced marriage Zainab. So I showed you that, but I'll be showing you again and again. दिमाग ठिकाने लग जाएगा आप लोगों के, hopefully, right? Surah Azab, ayat 36 to 37. Then how come Zed, when he's twice he's been told to, like once, believers are not supposed to go against or have any opinion when Allah and the Messenger. He was a dictator. He was a dictator, and then I'll show you how he was a terrorist, making Allah a terrorist. Please, for God's sakes, when would Allah become a terrorist? Tell me, okay? So you have to unlearn. Allah never becomes a terrorist, okay? The storm comes, nature can be very brutal. Yes. Then if this Allah, this compassion, when he becomes nature can take lives of innocent, yeah, like Allah then takes lives of innocent people. If you do sins and all this, nature can also be terrible. Oh yes, the politics of that time, like, used to say that if there's a storm, this means thunder god. Oh my God, thunder. So God is threatening us with thunder, lightning. Oh, the lightning god. Okay, and these are really terrible things that the politics used to do. These, maybe there's some truth in that, right? Nature is also brutal. It's like a really brutal, like a tsunami coming and storms coming and taking away our recently flash floods coming, taking away children in Oman and all this, right? But I'll show you this terrorism in Surah Hashar, in Surah Azab, in Surah Anam. Where is it? That Surah Azab, like that. Again and again, to remind you that what a psychopath. He's worse than psychopath. So first and foremost, searching out, poets are wayward. You read the whole surah poets, and you don't find when. So this, even this book is really very funny. Get to the point. Like your teacher in all levels, she'll. I mean, coming to the point, but it's not coming to the point. It's on Surah Shuara. It's poets. So this is Surah 26, ayat 2 to 4. It starts, as for poets, only the wayward follow them. Since they are wayward, there are some good poets. That is, they follow not fixed pattern for their thought and speech, as if the poets have gone crazy. Like they don't follow a fixed pattern for their thought and speech, but wander aimlessly in every valley. Every new impulse makes them to take up a new impulsive. Oh my God, I can't believe God has said this about poets. Fixed pattern. Oh, that is, they follow no fixed pattern for their thought and speech, but wander aimlessly in every valley. Every new impulse makes them take away a new thing. Wait a minute, let me see the Quran ayat. Surah 26, ayat 2 to 4, Maududi, translation. As for poets, only the wayward follow them. Surah Shuara. Like, this is the 224. This is really funny. I mean, Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. Huh. But it won't get funny. It gets so funny that you'll forget to laugh like this, right? Here is this mad prophet, right? This is really, no, I don't know what is wrong with him. So in Surah Mumtahana, who started, like, this person has no uh, thingy, okay? No thingy meaning no tolerance for the idol worshippers. So I couldn't figure it out. Like, I was going here and there. No, but ye haq hai कि there's only one energy, or above this one energy, one creator. Even Aristotle has said the immovable mover. Going in circles, couldn't decide for the polytheist idol worshippers until I read some of the Quran ayats recently and came to the conclusion that even these one God followers, even though you have given this one God its proper place, put it in its proper place, and defined it properly, and it is undefinable, and this and that, yeah. But I realized that all this, the other things put together, and how the Muslims can feel so like we are the best, and your arrogance and yet your humility, we thought it was balanced. No, but arrogance should not come up, right? In one God, and you make fun of, you look down. If you don't make fun of like spoken words but unspoken, you what you do is you do look down on these idol worshippers and those mushrikeen, polytheists, Christians, Jews. And there's no, like, it's not, we don't know, no historical evidence that the Jews had Ezra for the God or Son of God. So all these things put together, then somehow I reached a conclusion that I think worshipping even a stone, like not even how they consecrate it or make it sacred. The Hindus now, they say their idols, they consecrate and all this. Just worshipping nature, looking at nature and saying, oh God, it's your creation, exalted. Wow, praise be to. This is God, a stone worshipping a God. Worshipping just an unconsecrated stone. But it's the niyat, it's the intention. And how I came to it, I made myself understand and see. I hope I made you understand and see through that live stream. And so another thing is that Muslims, this is un-Islamic, some said, to threaten people. No, it's your prophet who said kill those in your hadith. It's not directly, maybe kill the one who changes his religion. What the heck? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Hadith of Prophet Muhammad. And then the madness of Abraham and his people have started a hatred for the idol worshippers. Why? Because, the words, like you can give reasons that this idols. Well, you have words coming from God. So you say, are you children playing with these idols? Like, this is backward, right? Prehistoric. Even the Christians don't like idol worshipping. Even the Jews don't like it. Hadith on that, Prophet Muhammad's. Right? So back and forth on this. Christians don't like idol worshipping. Uh, Jews don't like it, so then what shall we do? Yeah, like, they're evil. Satan has gotten to them, these idol worshippers. Shaitan has made them worship idols and bow to idols. But this religion really nailed it, like telling us that Allah asked. So the poor Christians are trying to, please, trying to say that your Allah made, don't don't bow to idols, but bow to Adam. The angels are bowing to Adam in that high place, and down here you're not allowed. You are all from Adam. You're all from Adam, and you're not allowed to. Human beings are not allowed, but angels can bow to the first human being. Now, what is this sajda? Prostration is only for Allah here on earth. So David Wood gave a good, but it all flew over my cuckoos. No, I went late there, and then I was like, didn't, oh, live stream, like on this one. Allah wants you to bow. So I've been also thinking about it. It's not that just recently, it's been like I'm 55 years old. I may be older than Dr. David Wood. I've been thinking, Allah up there, how did he get to heaven? But also this, like, why didn't Iblis? But this thought, like, yes, Allah asked the angels to bow to, not to him. And then then he's telling, he's saying in the Quran that none bow but to me. Something like this, right? No, he's telling you, but he's not saying it like this, none bow but to Allah. Let's see if we can. So I couldn't find a proper ayat like this, like everyone bows to Allah. Wait a minute, come to an agreement between the. Where's that ayat that no, everything that He has created, everyone and everything, meaning the angels also bow to Allah. You surely cannot guide whoever you like, O Prophet, but bow. Everyone, oh, I forgot. Bow, but everyone, trying to search these ayats out. Everyone bows to Allah. Where's the B? Bows. Do you not see that to Allah bow down all those in the heavens and all those on the earth? Well, Allah, what I saw was that you told the angels to bow to Adam. Why did you do that? Right? Why did you do it? Reason. So kill the one who changes religion. Okay, you know the hadith, right? People like ex-Muslims have given you this. If they gain dominance over you, they would beat you as enemies and extend against you their hands, and that Allah scared you against idol worshippers. Excuse me? No, wait a minute. So, no. Ibrahim, okay, they had to burn Ibrahim because he he lied to them. And for them, maybe this kind of lie is a deception. So, and maybe he didn't, maybe the idol worshippers didn't burn Abraham, like making such a big fire. Do they have all the time in the world to make such a big fire for this one Abraham? Or he thought They thought he was a magician or something. Or even if he was a magician, he could get himself out of the fire. He was a really dangerous top magician, sorcerer. Just put bit and, just kill him. Okay, even that I don't agree to, but the thing is that the way it's come through the Quran and all this really big fire and they burnt him. I don't think they burnt him. And and God said fire big. How many of you Muslims got it? I wish God had said to my mother's room, fire be cool, so she didn't have to suffocate and die. Goodness gracious. You know, suffocation, burning. Oh, don't tell me who was burnt. Muslim burnt? Ah, like in the mosques and Imam Bargas they go with bomb blasts. That's burning them. What is that? Some of the bomb blasts, it's like burning, right? Fire. And so Shias were killed, burnt, gone into pieces. So for Abraham, la ilaha illallah, fire be cool. There's no God but one God. This is all. Now, where's the, if any gain? Okay, so I was going to show in Surah Mumtahana where the hatred started. So on Lubna Ji's, the YouTube comment here, this Muslim is saying that we ex-Muslims are, Lubna is such, like, I would think that she's a Muslim and not, she's a fake ex-Muslim, right? And she's getting all these threats. She's so soft with the Muslims, like she was telling us, discouraging us. I thought she was a hidden Muslim. Okay, so I go to her channel, go to the comment section. Community, stop threatening me. He says, we know where you live. Be quiet. How many times didn't we warn you? Stop spreading hate. Hate? Your prophet, start from Abraham, Surah Mumtahana, Ayat 4. Who has spread the hate? Who broke the idols? Who lied to the idol worshippers? It was a good thing, you think? Vibrate. He was stupid. He's telling them, your God can't talk. What if the God had spoken from the idol, through the idol? Where in Christianity, Bible, it says, Old Testament, Jesus Christ said, if you stop praising, if you tell them to stop praising me or something, the stones will start to praise me. And Abraham is telling them that do they have a mouth to speak? Where is one and other thing is, where does Allah speak to you? He can't speak to you, he's limited. You see, he's unlimited, that's why he can't speak. That would make him limited. Okay, let me show you. If you stop, and even the Christians, right? Brothers, come here, we don't hate you, we love you, we care for you, I care for you. Love is something that you could maybe die for. I only love my principle, I have to be true. But that's not even love. I haven't found true love. So maybe that's my attachment to her, emotional attachment. Okay, that's not love. I don't know if I love anyone, but I care for you. Christians also come and see. When you say bad things to, no, when you say this idol worshipping, but stones will be talking with it. If you stop them from praising. What did Jesus mean? The stones will start. And the cornerstone, forget the cornerstone now. Praising Jesus Christ. So, the rocks will cry out. In saying that the stones will cry out, Jesus indicates that people's acclamation should be encouraged, not suppressed. Like he spoke in parables, they're saying. And that is not that the stones will not praise. He answers, I tell you, if these should hold their peace, the stones would immediately cry out. Oh, not praise. If they hold their peace. And he answered, I had this Good News Bible. He answered, I tell you, if you were to keep silent, the stones will cry out. And having responded, he said, I say to you, if, so Jesus Christ is saying, stones are, I thought they will start praising. Where's the praising one? Luke 19:40. Come, Christians, I'm helping you. I know Jesus spoke in parables. You would say he didn't mean the stones, but he could mean that the stones would really start, right? Crying out. Huh. Abraham is saying to his father, what you worship, the neither what? You are Allah. No one can see. And of course they worship that unseen God too. Didn't make sense. So I said, just keep your niyat clean. Even worship a stone, and they could tell you you're not giving the right estimation to that haqiqah, that is Allah. Of course, if Zara, you become a stone, worshipping a stone, saying this is stone, the stone is Allah, God, then you're not giving Allah the right estimation. The stone is Allah. As if they don't know what's behind the stone, the energy and this, how Shakti going. I didn't know all this was energy. I hadn't done science much in school. And he answered and said, until I tell you. So, no, I think I'm okay. Like stone is Allah. Okay, even if I say, and I really, with my sincerity, right? Sincerity. I love the stone. The stone is Allah. Right? Who knows? Who knows? My heart, the stone could melt and tell me secrets that, who knows? God knows what could happen. And Allah could speak through the stone. Wait a minute, another praise. The stones will praise in praise. Yes, here. The stones will cry out in praise. Bible.com. Do you see it? Yeah. Meaning they're going to start praising. I tell you, if these people keep silent, I don't know what Jesus Christ was referring to himself, or like the stones will cry out in praise as he approached Jerusalem, so to city. Yes, it's Luke 19, verse 40, in praise meaning, right? You can see it here. I don't have to go to the, oh, stage. Sorry, just kept it on the screen, brought it. Okay, now you can see it in praise in brackets. Yeah, this is the verse. And Abraham is saying that these idols, do they have, huh? Huh? What nonsense, Abraham? And then he's supposed to hate the idol. And Surya Mamtahana go to? Who spread hate? We are spreading here love. We are saying love, compassion for all, tolerance for all religions. Um, if you don't like something in a religion, it has nothing to do with you, like it doesn't come in your way. They don't threaten you. They don't do missionary work. They don't harass you. Just leave love, take love, love. The first and foremost, make love your religion. That's it, right? Or compassion. Take one name of Allah and make it your religion, right? My religion was love, but I left that. Why even make a religion out of it? A way of life? No, no, when you are love, or something like this. And so, religion, truly religious prayer, you know, also this, a little bit out of topic now, I'd go to Dale Carnegie's How to Stop Living. Sorry, How to Stop, How to Start Living and Stop Worrying. What did he say in that? He's given a quote of someone that a truly religious person doesn't get neurosis. I've seen in my Shias getting I saw myself getting neurosis. When they separated me from his Desa, a truly religious person doesn't get neurosis, right? Dale Carnegie quoted someone in his book. I can remember the days when A. Brill said anyone who is truly religious does not develop a neurosis. If religion isn't true, then life is meaningless. It is a tragic farce. Oh, it's A. Brill. You see this? A. Brill? Let me just bring it. This man who has threatened, I'm now on that wavering. So, oh God. No, you come here. Uh, a sister. Okay. My mother wasn't truly, ooh, or she was in a moment, believer. Her two sisters have told me they saw that their father came in their dreams and told them, I'm taking you to the house of a Momina, believer. And it was my mother's house. My mother is my grandfather's firstborn. Let's see now how many. I've given two messages, comments here. And Muslims report every threat. Very good, yes. Oh, guy probably lives in Pakistan in some village. Multi masala. So do the ones in Birmingham, Oxford, Bradford, London, Manchester, Leeds. Yeah, that's true. A reply to this comment. Ooh, here someone's put a comment like Inshallah with a question mark. What does this mean? Samuel. Huh. Acha, acha. Maybe it's just, I don't like, so now, hate? Who spread hate? Huh? Please, Muslims, you're telling me that this man, the psychopath, and I will tell you what a psychopath. There's a Muhammad Ayad, right, on YouTube. Wait, let me show you. You can then go and listen to his, but let me show you this one. Who? No, no. Let me show you some videos. These are real YouTube. These are true videos. These are not fake videos. Muhammad was a slave master, apostate prophet. Was Prophet Muhammad a psychopath? Pakistani mulhid. That's Haris Sultan. Haris Sultan's channel. Pakistani mulhid. Was Prophet Muhammad a psychopath? Muhammad Ayad will tell you directly that Prophet Muhammad was a psychopath, and that I will show you. Douglas Murray. Islam's Muhammad was a very bad man. Exposing his badness, doesn't mean that we are bad or we are falsely accusing him. When your Lord revealed to the angels. Learn about Muhammad, please. Muhammad's biography. Learn about Muhammad, non-Muslims. When your Lord revealed to the angels, I'm with you. Now they put this about Douglas Murray, saying Islam's Muhammad was a very bad man. I don't know. No, no. Now I'll give. Well, see, Pakistani Mulhid, you may not. You say these YouTubers are just. Now I give you. Listen to this. The psychopathic prophet. Oh my God, this lady, the way they. It's horrific the way they killed her. It's too gruesome. The way they tortured her. No, no, he's saying, and he's a very wise. He has, you know how he talks. He doesn't shout. See, you can see his research, his. is true. She was 64 years old. Gruesome, very gruesome. You see, he tells the story that there were these bandits who went to Prophet Muhammad hidden. He didn't know they were bandits. They said we're Muslims and that they got sick. And then he told them to have urine and milk, camel urine and camel milk. They found the camels. They killed the camel, caretaker and stole the camels. And then Muhammad made some men go after them, find them, how they killed, how Muhammad told them to kill these men. But before we go to that hadith and life story and all this, can you not see that here we have until he doesn't make captives? No, no. This man, he doesn't make captives. Until what? He's a coward. And you're praising him for what Allah has said about him. Until he has made war, what? Conquered the lands. It is not for any prophet to have captives. No? Like slave girls are not captives, war captives. Children are not war captives. Until he hath made slaughter in the land, it says here. Surah 8 ayat 67. Slaughter. And I try to correct this translation even and try to give you the correct, maybe the Arabs, it means slaughter thoroughly. Yeah. What it comes to is in brackets, strenuously battled. It's like slaughtering people. Not is for a prophet that, why should he go slaughtering people? Huh? On the land. Does it tell you that these people have done anything to him? They have fought him. They are fighting him. Let's see the previous ayat. I may be wrong, but I've done this before, I remember. Maybe I didn't check the previous ayat. For the present, Allah hath lightened your task, for he knoweth that there's a weak spot in you. But if there are 100 of you patient, persevering, they will vanquish 200. Maybe this army, the Confederates, is after you. O Prophet, rouse the believers to fight. Maybe they've announced war here. O Prophet, sufficient unto thee is Allah. And for whoever follows you of the believers. Wait a minute, is only Allah sufficient? And shirk. O Prophet, for you sufficient is Allah. And now there's not only in Allah only, but it's like also with Allah sufficient. Like we were, Namal Vakil, like it's like Allah, sufficient for us is Allah, the best protector, the best helper, the best provider. Three things we get. Namal Vakil, Namal this and Namal that, right? Wali or something. Nasir. Okay. Sorry, I can't remember in Arabic. So, O Prophet, but Allah is telling the Prophet that sufficient for you is Allah. Now you see, only Allah is not sufficient here. This point also. Oh my God, I was so stupid. Now it's me as a Muslim. Oh my God. I mean, I was so deceived, so naive, so. Allah is not sufficient. Ah, shirk nahi karo kisi. Allah sufficient. Allah sufficient. Allah काफी नहीं है, Allah काफी नहीं है, Allah काफी नहीं है, Allah काफी नहीं है. अल्लाह ही अल्लाह किया करो, दुख न किसी को दिया करो. हाँ, ये तो है. This is true, but here, Muslims, you see how you have been deceived here. O Prophet, sufficient. Hasbuk, Hasbuk, Allah, name al-Wakil, wa Hasbuk Allah, name al-this, best protector, best helper, best provider. And for no, and for whoever follows you of the believers. Acha. Oh God, I got this wrong. Sorry, my bad. O Prophet, sufficient unto thee is Allah and unto those who follow the. Okay, Allah is sufficient. Yeah. Sorry. Oh God. Okay, I got this wrong. And join their hearts. No, wait a minute. Let me see properly. Maybe the translations are wrong. O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah and whoever follows you of the believers. No, wait a minute. Look, they've again mistranslated this ayat like Rob Christian tried. So, O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah and whoever follows you of the believers. Allah sufficient and whoever follows you of the believers. Wait, for them Allah is sufficient, right? Maybe Allah hasn't put it properly. I really don't understand these Quran ayats anymore. So, no, wait a minute. You know, Surah Tahrim, you see something is wrong here. Sufficient for you is Allah and whoever follows you. So sufficient for you is Allah and those who are the believers who follow you. Could it be like this? I'm not misrepresent. You know why? I can't be, but there's an ayat which says, like, Allah will help them. Not only Allah, because I'm Surah Tahrim, ayat 6, 4, 5. Which one is it? It says here, maybe 6, maybe 4. Let me start with 4. Wives. Hello, believers. Look, if you two wives repent to Allah, for your hearts have deviated. But if you cooperate against him, then indeed Allah is his protector. Allah. And Gabriel and the righteous of the believers. And moreover, angels will support them. You see the Surah 30-4. So there's been a mistranslation of this side, maybe. Where is it? Oh, see this. No, wait. Oh, God. O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah and whoever follows you of the believers. So your mistranslations, please correct yourselves. Right? This prophet was a warmonger. He made Allah a terrorist. Allah. Here, thanks to Quran.com, Maybe this is the right, O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah. You see how cognitive dissonance comes in. You may read this, the mistranslations, but if you read like this, oh, and I thought I was wrong again, but reading the word by word here, it shows that, O Prophet, sufficient for you is Allah, and whoever follows you of the believers, you would say sufficient is Allah for them, but that's not the case. Sufficient for you is Allah and for whoever. And it's not for whoever follows you of the believers, right? And who, so for you is sufficient Allah and those who follow you of the believers. Because it's not only him and Allah fighting. O Prophet, urge the believers to battle. If there are among you 20 steadfast, now you say, oh, there's a war against, they're aggressive, the aggressive party. They're doing a battle against him, right? They're warring against him. Jesus Christ help me. Oh, sorry, excuse me. What I mean, sorry, Christians, I don't mean to call on. This, like my father had this, sometimes he would say, Jesus Christ, what is this? Did my father say this? I can, I think so. O Prophet urged the believers to battle. So not only Allah is sufficient, but along with Allah, the believers and the believers who follow you. O Prophet, Allah is sufficient for you and the believers who follow you. With Allah, like Allah, no, change this. Maybe I've misrepresented this ayat, you would say. O Prophet, sufficient for you and the believers is Allah. Very easy. But why has Allah put it this way? It's, the sentence structure is wrong. Sufficient, O Prophet, sufficient for you and the believers is Allah who follow you. O Prophet, why does he do this kind of thing? So it's not that in English, but since in Arabic he's put Nabi first, or he could have put it like this, right? Allah is sufficient for you, O Prophet, and for those who follow, for the believers who follow you. So you would say, no, in Arabic, the import, no. Then he should not have put Prophet first and believers last here. You get it? So now, in Arabic, this is wrong too. To put it this way, there's a sentence structure incorrectness. I mean, wrong. It's wrong. Incorrectness. You have, this Quran has come and you're going to threaten hate. And someone is spreading hate, okay. Let go to the, if you're in London or in Manchester or go to the, like I would say, you don't have patience. Patience is a virtue. Even the Quran, that ayat is there, for the sake of thy Lord, do thou endure patiently as they mock you and all this, prophet or so sometimes in the beginning, God told prophet to be patient, right? I will take care of this. Now, you are supposed to go, you can first tell her that you're spreading hate. Please don't do it. And we can't spread hate. We can't we cannot kill you. We don't spread harm. We hatred, spreading hatred does not mean that they would kill you. They just hate you. You hate this thing, you won't eat it. You'll just stay away from it. But what you've added is that we have warned you, stop spreading hate. Final warning, we will teach you a lesson. You've threatened her. And God knows what kind of threat this is, right? So even if, like, let's say, I'm spreading hate again, I spread hate against Hindus. I said, and even Shias, one day I was very angry. I said, Shias, I hate you, I put a whole I hate Shias, I hate Hindus. And I told the Hindus on Ex-Muslim from Pakistan channel, oh, I hate you. They said, it's your choice. They didn't say, we're going to teach you a lesson. You're spreading hate. Be quiet, otherwise. No, no. You have a right to spread hate. Like you could say, I hate this particular group of people, what they've done to my Shias, or what they've done to humanity. I hate them for what the killing, the suffering they've caused in Hazara, right? But that doesn't mean I'm going to go and kill them and teach them a lesson. Sometimes in madness, I wish I could teach them a lesson. And you know what? If this is which sounds like a Muslim, what would this contain? Tell me this final warning. We will teach you a lesson. It could be that what they've done to this lady, very gruesomely killing her, stab. It could be that they have the license to kill, which they do. Prophet Muhammad in their hadith doesn't tell, oh Ali, you will kill the apostates. No. In their hadith, like he just announces generally, kill. Any Muslim can get up and kill. No Sharia, nothing. Any Muslim, no trial, nothing. Any Muslim can warn, give a warning, and of teaching a lesson to you. They could rape. I don't know what they could do. Ooh. Stabbing like they stabbed Hatun Tash at Speaker's Corner many times. Hitting her. This teaching of a lesson could have a death threat hidden. Because the Prophet has said not to, like Imam Ali, right? Where's the hadith? I can't find the hadith here. Oh, sunnah.com. Look at this. He hasn't said, oh Ali, I'm sending you only to kill those who change their religion. He says, whoever changes his religion, kill him. Right? So noteworthy, noteworthy. The wali is Ali, right? Shia is also you. Understand this. In Sunnis, Ibn Abbas has said, Ibn Abbas, and this Sahih from Darus Salam, and it's Sunan an-Nasai. Okay, so many from Sunan an-Nasai. So if they believe in Sunan an-Nasai, all Sahih hadiths. Muwatta Malik judgments. Yahya related to me from Malik from Zayd ibn Aslam that the Messenger of Allah uh, said, if someone, he took away peace, he's done so much and you're giving peace to him. Okay, like Jesus Christ, bless your enemies. But he wasn't my enemy. Like he's been an enemy to humanity. Yes, he's been my enemy. I could bless him. He's dead now. According to your religion, those who die, disbelievers, criminals, corrupted, the curse of Allah is on them. And the angels and the. So I cannot, according to your religion, I can say bless this, bless the humanity, bless the enemy of humanity, right? First, I have to ask Safia bint Huay, Jews who is wiped out, polytheists of that time, said if someone changes if they've forgiven him, if they would bless him, he raped them and all this, their daughters. As Jawaria's husband, he killed and raped her. If someone changes his deen, strike his neck. So this Muslim saying this, we will teach you a lesson. Who are you? I told you. Once we leave this religion, we're not under your rules and laws. You can't put this Prophet Muhammad saying whoever changes, eh, I don't belong to you, right? I'm not nowhere closer. You are nowhere closer to my nafs or anything. No, you are on the South Pole, I'm on the North Pole. The meaning of the statement of the Prophet, in our opinion, and Allah knows best. Allah knows best. Someone changes his deen, strike his neck, refers to those who leave Islam for other than it, like the other than it. What do you mean? For other than it. Ah, anyone who leaves Islam for other than it, like the heretics and the like, even the heretics, about whom it is known, they are killed without being called to Tawbah, because their Tawbah is not recognized. Oh, ho, ho. Do you see this? Their Tawbah is not recognized. They just, no trial, nothing. So if they say we'll teach you a lesson, it could mean, oh, next, strike at next. Heretics and the like, about whom it is known, and you know them. They are killed without being called to Tawbah because their Tawbah is not recognized. They were hiding their kufr and publishing their Islam, so I do not think that one calls such people to Tawbah. Oh, they've reached a conclusion about us that we were hiding. Even this addition, judges will be laughing their heads off. In Britain, international court judges, conclusion has been reached about them, that they were never believers. The kufr was hidden in them and publishing their Islam. They were hiding their kufr. Oh, you can't even trust us that we were not hiding our kufr. Oh my God, and publishing their Islam. So I do not think that one calls such people to Tawbah. Oh, great. You see, afraid this is for like injustice. I can't take injustice. I can't read for it. That's why Quran ayats were enough for me. Why do you? Uh, they were hiding the kufr. This is such a injustice. So you see, your Allah knows best. I wasn't hiding my kufr and publishing the Islam. So I do not think that one calls such people to Tawbah. And one does not accept their word. They were liars. Oh God. So that's why, the Sunnis say, since you are an ex-Shia, you were never a Muslim, you are hiding your kufr and publishing Islam. As for the one who goes out of Islam to something else and divulges it, one calls him to Tawbah. If he does not turn to Tawbah, he is killed. And as for those who goes out of Islam to something else now, like Sanatan. So, the Hindus who call you to Sanatan Dharma, they may be saving you and divulges it, one calls him to Tawbah. If he does not turn in Tawbah, he is killed. If there are people in this situation, I think one should call them to Islam and call them to Tawbah. If they turn in Tawbah, that is accepted from them. If they do not turn in Tawbah, they are killed. That does not refer as we see it, and Allah knows best. No, no, please, you should know as best as Allah. Is this about killing? You should. And those who come to Judaism to Christianity, or from Christianity to Judaism, nor to someone who changes his deen from various forms of deen except for Islam. Whoever comes out of Islam to other than it and divulges that, that is the one who is referred to, and Allah knows best. No, no, you should not say Allah knows best. You should know as best as Allah knows. Narrated Ikrimah. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Some Zanadiqa, atheists, were brought to Ali and he burned them. Then your own Sahabas are in discord about this contradiction. Ikhtilaf. The news of this event reached Ibn Abbas, who said, if I had been in his place, Ali, you've made a mistake. Allah knows best. I would not mistake. Ibn Abbas says, I heard from Apostle, Allah's Apostle. He had forbidden this burning, saying, do not punish anybody with Allah's punishment fire. I would have killed them. I would have killed them. But he would have definitely. So this, and whoever changes his Islamic religion, then kill him. Allah's Apostle. So this is in Sahih Bukhari too, and Jami al-Tirmidhi also. Sahih Darussalam. Burning. What is this? Whoever changes his religion, execute him. So I could be executed very cutely in UAE, right? Whoever changes religion, execute him. Ibn Abbas narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, he who changes his religion, kill him. How many? Related by Al-Bukhari. Ibn Umar said, Mishqat al-Masabi, jihad. Yeah. Said, kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill, Sahih, Sahih, Sahih. Oh, so many. Sahih al-Bukhari, good manners and form of adab. I can't believe this. What is this about? Good manners and adab. Etiquettes and all this, right? Ethics. Narrated Thabit bin Ad-Dhak. The Prophet said, Whoever swears by a religion other than Islam. Oh, Jesus Christ. My father should have been killed. If he swears by saying that he's a non-Muslim, in case he's telling a lie, then as he says, if his oath is false, and whoever commits suicide with something will be punished with the same thing in hellfire. And cursing a believer is like murdering him. Cursing a believer is like murdering him. That's why the Sunnis. I understand Sunnis are, oh, Shia, stop cursing. But, excuse me, they say your evil will go back to you. Even the Quran ayat says, so if you're cursing a believer, this curse should not come on a believer. It should go on that person who cursed the believer. And whoever accuses a believer of disbelief, then it is as if he had killed him. Oh, okay. Whoever accuses a believer of disbelief, so how many Shias you have killed by just accusing them of disbelief? Sunnis? It was, oh my God, Sunnis don't see this part. Okay, I can see that part where we've cursed Yazid and Umar bin Khattab because he killed. I don't think so much Abu Bakr, because he snatched Imam Ali's, but not so much. But when, not Uthman, but he snatched the haq of Ali, Allah, meaning Allah's haq he snatched. But not so much, yes. Umar bin Khattab and Bi Fatima Zahra's day comes, martyrdom. Only that day. And Bi Fatima Zahra's Eid. But I can't see what you are also doing is accusing a believer of disbelief. Then it is as if we had killed him. This is not about changing of religion. But you've just killed each other. Sunnis, Shias have killed each other. According to this hadith, this is like so ill. This is like really, will the curse ever fall on a believer? If you are a believer, they say God, wrong curses. That's why Eid al-Mubaila, the Christians did not participate in the curse. And Prophet Muhammad did not take his Sahabas. They were saying, take us, take us. Prophet Muhammad saying, no, no, no. Only he took his four, and women, he took Fatima, not even his wives. Because little bit of lie or hypocrisy or something, you're gone case. In the curse, it will. You're a true believer, no curse. And you're under them, no curse will ever come on you. Let them curse you, curse you, curse you. You will not be murdered. Like you are, like कोई तुम लोगों को फूक मारे, कोई disbelief, you are going to fly away. Disbeliever, फूक भी कुछ नहीं है. The blow of the, oh my God, how they blow on. So really, this is such a mockery of you believers. Like someone curses a believer, a disbeliever curses a believer. It's like he's murdering him. No, no. It's like he's murdering himself, not the believer. That's how it should be. This is a mockery. This is ridiculous. You don't know the estimation of a believer. what a believer is, right? You are not, and you are one Allah, and we have estimated Allah, so all this. And this prophet was a psychopath to spread hate. Oh, now the hatred for the polytheists you could see in Surah Mumtahana, and but then the Sahabas and all you were told were polytheists. They must. This guy is really crazy. So they start to pray, "Oh Lord." See, in the Quran ayat, God doesn't say pray like this. So Abraham prayed for his father, but that's okay. Now you're not allowed to pray for guidance for these is from Allah for them. So what these believers did in Surah Mumtahana, no, what these so-called hypocrites, that later on Abu Bakr, Umar, all this, Uthman, oh snatch, in Surah Mumtahana at 4, where is it? They start to pray like God save them. How it's very sensible. So then Allah said, but this enmity and hatred started here by Abraham and his people. So Allah forbid you from those who fight you because of religion. Allah only forbids you from those who fight you because of religion and expel you from your homes and aid in your expulsion. See, I haven't expelled any of you from your homes. You could expel me in some of from your Aqidah or your school of thought. Forbids that you make allies of them. Oh, and whoever makes allies of them, then it is those who are the wrongdoers. Yeah, this is okay. Fair enough. Allah forbids you not with regard to those who fight you not for your faith. For your faith. They fight you not for your faith. No, drive you out of your homes from dealing kindly. And they haven't. But what if this first condition Allah's put here, faith? So Shias, come to your senses, right? Sorry to talk like this. I'm kind of agitated, aggravated, disrespectful. No, drive you out. Oh, please, Shias, look at this. How many times? If they fight you for your faith, then fight them. Like, you know how they're fighting you for your faith? They're writing books that no, our idols are true and they are false. You could fight them. It hasn't defined like how they're fighting you. They're doing harb. Not forbids you that Allah those whom you do not fight you, kill you. Okay, qatil. Yeah, harb. Not harb, but fight to kill you. Yeah, then in religion. But if they don't fight to kill you, like if they've written a book against your religion, then I don't think you should fight them. Allah knows best. Here we can say that in that way. Don't fight them. And do not drive you on. This is good, yeah. Not that good, but very good, yeah. It may be that Allah will grant love and friendship between you and those whom you now hold as enemies. So please be careful of Surah Mumtahan. See if you properly consult your ulamas before you kill people for just posting something, hate, abuse against your religion. Really not worth it, right? Mocking some practices of yours, like I read out previously, what was it, that case of that lady teacher. Allah does not forbid you It means if they don't come to fight you like in battle for your religion, here also, Shia's your us, right? Not just like Khomeini, like Salman Rushdie wrote a book. Even your believer, Muslim, wrote a book. You can't fight him. Like, like he's not fighting you to kill you. Qate. This means fight to kill. So if they're not fighting to kill you in religion, okay, it's not just opposition to you. Okay, another, and it may be that Allah will grant love between you and those whom you hold as enemies. You hold as enemies. Please see, Abraham has made you and his people hold them as enemies. You are the ones holding them as enemies, the polytheists. How could this man? No Muslim has a right to execute us like this. That hadith, please read in context with the Quran ayahs of Prophet Muhammad, even your Sahih hadiths. Kill them. Huh? Wait a minute. But now Prophet Muhammad and those hadiths coming, maybe, Ibn Abbas and Ali, how shall I say it? Now it's getting worse and worse day by day, like the Quran ayats. Like, so this Surah Mumtahana ayat, very good. But then I showed you Surah Tawbah, some of them, and then Surah Hashr. And Surah this Harb. No, he's doing hold as enemies. Allah does not forbid you. Let me just skip some here back to this ayat. Where is it? Okay, I just got stuck at something sufficient. O Prophet urged the believers to battle. And then now Allah has lightened for you, and He knows among you with weaknesses. 100. And it's not for now, He says in 67th ayat. Let's share this. It is not for a prophet to have captives. Oh, you can have enemies. You can make enemies out of polytheists. You can have enmity towards, sorry, put it properly. You can have an enmity towards the polytheists. That's okay. They're not supposed to say anything to you that you are spreading hate and enmity. It is not for a prophet to have captives until he inflicts a massacre. Now they've put in brackets, you see, so I didn't know much. I thought maybe this means this sums up to upon Allah's enemies in the land. Allah's enemies? What do you mean by Allah's enemies? Who are not Muslims? Like the Persian king or the Roman king got the message from Prophet Muhammad, submit to Allah. I'm the messenger of Allah. If he doesn't submit, he didn't listen to the message, he ignored it. Now the Prophet, is he supposed to go and inflict massacre in the lands? Get it, get it, get it. Try to get it. Try to get it. Allah knows best, or you got it. You got it or you didn't get it in the land. You, i.e., some Muslims, desire the commodities of this world, but Allah desires for you the hereafter. No. وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ وَالدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً. You pray like this, right? No, you should get good in this world and good in the next world too. Yet you desire the commodities of this world, but Allah desires. Here, Allah, He's using Allah to tell you that Allah desires for you the hereafter. But Kunut prayer is what? Oh Allah, give us good in this world, and the next. Sometimes there's, oh Lord, give us in this world and that which is good in this life, and that which is good in the hereafter. And save us from the torment of the fire. Surah Baqarah. But now Allah is saying, fight, Allah desires, you desire the goods of this world, like commodities. Now Allah is putting this jalaki. I have never seen a man, I've never seen a book. I mean, I don't want to go through the Shastras or Hindu scriptures. This is enough for me. Maybe like in my, he's so good, so good. Oh Lord, here, like this good is meaning the beauty, the, what meaning? I'm not saying commodities material, but, but among them is he who says, our Lord, give us in this world good. I'm not saying commodities, like there put, hasanatan, wa fil akhirati hasanatan, wa qina azabun nar, right? That's what I was taught. Wa qina azabun nari. Okay. The way I was taught in Pakistan was this way, sorry. So good in the hereafter, and good and protect us in the after good, and protect us from the punishment of the fire. We say this dua in our kunut, 5 obligatory prayers, rakats. So the good in this world and the good in the hereafter. Okay, I'm not saying commodity good, but here we go to Surah 60. No. Oh, so I didn't share this. Sometimes on stage I don't share the ayahs I read out. Sorry, I forget. And among them is he who says, "O Lord, give us in this world hasanat." And okay, good life, right? I'm not saying commodities. Hasanat. وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Okay, some of my translation is terrible. And it involves not this commodities, I know. But even then, I tell you, even then, arada, commodities. You desire the commodities of the world. Look at how he's put it. To the believers, to you believers, Muslims. Oh, no, you. They have put it in brackets. So these can be believers who desire commodities of this world. But Allah desires the hereafter. Wait a minute. If Allah desires for you the good of the hereafter, submit your desire to Allah's desire. How can Allah oh, He couldn't say be and it is for all of us. We didn't have to go through all this struggle. Also, this point coming up. If you're Muslims and Allah, you automatically should be desiring the hereafter. Right? The good in this life and the good in the next life. You automatically. It's just the prayer is just a guideline. But inside, you are already there. You have it. You don't have to struggle also at this point. But Allah look it to the hereafter. Look it for you. Battled. And this battling strenuously. Look at this. I'm stuck on other book. So this will go on for 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. I'm stuck on all the wrong things, or wrong parts of the ayat. This also, my fault. But among them is he who says, "O Lord, give us." No, I showed you the wrong. I go back to this. Prisoners of war until he has battled strenuously in the land. Have they given him a war? You would say yes, but Allah knows best, right? But that it is not fitting. Are you sure? Or he's just like sent letters like he did to the king of Egypt, to the king of Africa, to the king of Persia. And he said, look, submit to me. Why would he send letters or something? So, no, submit to Allah like Hazrat Suleiman sent letters. A letter to Bilqis, right? Submit to Allah. If they don't, it seems like he's going to go and battle them. Here, you merely seek the gains of the world, whereas Allah. No. We also want good in this world, and we don't want war. But if someone is coming after us, then why this land until he has sufficiently suppressed the enemies in the land? Enemies in the land, yes. Let's see. Does it say enemies in the land? See, you're different. I hope you know Arabic, right? And not Urdu. If it's translated in your language like this, suppressed by Maududi. Don't read Urdu, Maududi's translation of the Quran ayat. Read the Arabic, understand the Arabic. Come to Quran.com. Not is for a prophet, Nabi, that should be there for him. Prisoners of war, okay, and until he has, he has battled strenuously. Does say enemies of Allah against the enemies of Allah in the land? No. So you Urdu speakers or wherever you are, whoever takes Maududi and translate this ayat into from your what you call it mother tongue or the language you know, takes Maududi's translation. What you would think this is the Quran's ayat's original translation, right? But it is not, because it doesn't say. Look here, the enemies. You would be doing a great injustice. And so, see, a little bit better, but not close, but no cigar. Upon Allah's enemies. In brackets, because this is in brackets, see. So it will make you think. It's not the original ayat. Even your translators in English haven't done justice to the original ayat wordings. It just says, you have put it here, you think enemies of Allah. Who could be an enemy of Allah? A person who is a non-Muslim could be an enemy of Allah. A person who has left Islam, they're killed. But a non-Muslim could be an enemy of Allah. Those kings and their subjects who didn't respond to, didn't become Muslims to Prophet Muhammad's letters, could be enemies of Allah. Because this ayah says, until he inflicts a massacre. Or the word is, he has battled strenuously in the land. Then it says, you desire the commodities of the world. No, we also desire the good of this world, life, which you won't let them live in, even the believers of that time. If not for a decree from Allah that preceded, you would have been touched for what you took by a great punishment. Decree from Allah. Ah, He's telling you believers. 3 interpretations of the decree are given. Allah is the hater. He is a psychopath, Prophet Muhammad. Look how he's put Allah in here. That you would have had such a punishment, you terrible believers, Muslims. He's the one creating, like, against you Muslims. Oh my God. So I showed you this, and this is really sick. I mean, I don't want to go into psychopaths, Please help me. I've had enough of 3 interpretations are given. Okay, I have to go now. Yeah, the thing has started, whatever it is. Thank you very much. I will come back later.